Joining me now in the studio to talk about the Festival of Remembrance concerts, I'm talking with music professor Chris Coyea. Chris, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Good morning.
I am very interested in this Festival of Remembrance. Please tell our viewers, when is it?
So it will be on Sunday, November the 13th at St. John's United Church, and it will be at 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock.
So there's two.
There are two, and they run about an hour each, and they're the identical show, and as well as being open to a live audience, they will be broadcast as well.
How nice.
Yeah.
And who can we expect to see and hear?
Well, you're going to hear Alex and I, and see us, of course. We will be narrating the event, and we'll also be doing some singing. But really the anchor group, if you would say that, would be the Herald Brass, which is a 12-piece brass ensemble, and it's an offshoot of the Maple Leaf Brass Band from Ottawa.
Which we love. We just love them.
Absolutely,
yes,
and they love Brockville.
Oh,
so
good.
They love being back.
Nice to hear that. So now, who is actually sponsoring this particular event?
The Musicians Trust Fund out of New York City, it would be the major sponsor, and that is why this event is completely free to the public.
It's free.
It's free to the public. So I think that's fantastic. That's one of the stipulations of receiving money, but the other stipulation is that it must be broadcast as well. So it will be absolutely free to the local public, and then there will be a broadcast as well.
Nice.
The Upper Canada Musicians Association is also a major sponsor, and of course St. John's United Church for providing the space. And we're very excited about it.
Should be. I think it's very, very nice indeed. Tell our viewers, we're talking about remembrance.
Right.
So what are the songs going to be, and are we going to be familiar with them?
Oh, I think you will.
Okay.
First of all, the Festival of Remembrance is a British tradition that started at the Royal Albert Hall in London, England. And David Druce, the head of the Maple Leaf Brass Band and of the Herald Brass, is British born. And so that's obviously the connection that he has. The Prescott Legion takes part in the ceremony. We will have O Canada will be sung and played by the band. God Save the King will be sung and played by the band. There will be Eternal Father, the hymn. Alex and I will be singing the Leonard Cohen Hallelujah, and that will be directly after, I believe, in Flanders Fields. And the entire ceremony is really to reflect the sacrifices that were made by our servicemen and women. And this ceremony or show or whatever you'd like to call it concentrates mostly on the First and Second World Wars. But really it's meant to reflect all of the sacrifices made through the years by our servicemen and women.
So we will be hearing songs that we probably haven't heard for a while, but they will be familiar to us.
Oh, they will absolutely. And when we talk about the First World War, there will be a medley played by the brass band of all the the things that were hits during that time. And there will be the same kind of thing with the Second World War. And there will be lots of music that will be absolutely familiar to everyone.
Well, I can't wait until I hear Alex and you singing. I love that. I just absolutely love that.
Well, and we really love to sing it, and the arrangement that they have with the brass band is incredible. Also, James McKenzie, our local percussionist, will be taking part as well, and he always adds something nice to the overall color of the music. And we're just happy to revive the tradition, because we were doing it before COVID, of course, struck and everything stopped. But we're trying to revive some of those wonderful traditions.
Good. Any parting words? Anything that you think that we should know about that I haven't asked, or that?
I don't think so, but just it would be a lovely event to bring the whole family to. After we did a few First World War and Second World War reviews with our youth group, they were so excited to learn more about those things. So I think it would be nice to bring some younger members of the family along. It's a solemn concert, but it's also uplifting at the same time. So I just think, I hope the community will take advantage, and especially because it's free of charge and an hour long. So it's not too long of a concert. And, St. John's is a lovely place to come and sit and reflect and listen to a concert. And I just think it'll be a lovely afternoon.
I think you're quite right. And, twice at 4 o'clock and 7.
4 o'clock and 7 o'clock, and it's the same show each time. Yeah.
Each time. And that is on November the
13th. It's a Sunday afternoon. Yeah.
So go to church that morning, then in the afternoon.
Have some lunch and then come back for the concert.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. There. We've planned their Sunday for them,
Right?
haven't we?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Chris. It's always a pleasure to sit down and talk with you.
Thanks for having me.